Well, hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So, yeah, we're moving right into St. Patrick's Day week. So, I'm just going to go ahead and build this little checklist area that I do on the bottom of my pages. We're just going to get this done with and out of the way here. So, again, I am using a Hemlock and Oak printable. It is the weekly version, and I just kind of like upsized it so that it's a full page. And I mean, it's been going really well. Um, Actually, like, really glad that I switched planners here, because I don't know, this one kind of keeps me on my toes. I've been having like some really crappy last 2 weeks here, and I'm gonna have to say, I think this thing is making me feel a little bit more accountable for not doing some of the things that I was supposed to do. Um, Top one is that I promised my dad that I would do his taxes for him, and it's been 2 weeks because, like I said, like the procrastination has just been, um, I don't know, it's just been like really bad lately. I don't know what happened. February was just like bam, you know? So, yeah, I had it listed as my goals, like do your dad's taxes, do your dad's taxes, do your dad's taxes. And of course I didn't. And it was the focus, or not the focus, but the values part. And one of the values that I used was that I'm a reliable person. That's why people ask me to do things. And it made me realize like I'm breaking one of my own values because I've been putting it off. So, as soon as we're done with this video here and this thing goes up and starts uploading and that, I will be doing my dad's taxes. So, I guess that's one of the things I got from this planner, because I probably wouldn't have given it much thought, but yeah, that really started bugging me on the second week there. So, another thing is that I did redate at the top here. I am coloring them in, and this is the part of the pen that we normally don't see. These are the passion highlighters, and you have a chisel tip on one side and like a felt tip pen on the other side. And if you're interested in giving these things a go, which I absolutely love them, please remember to use my code Sally627 to receive 10% off your order at Passion Planner. So, yeah, they did change my code up there. I'm still used to saying the other one. Give it a couple weeks, I'll be better at it. But, yeah, I am in love with these little marker things here. Don't get me wrong, I love the mild liners. I do still use the mild liners, but when it comes into filling in like very small spaces or just even writing finely, these things like are completely superior to the mild liners. It's the tiny little tip on it. You could draw so many like little stars and dots and things. And yeah, like they completely filled that in. It's not messy. So, we are adding the green here, and let's go ahead and just get this thing dated as well. Then that way we could get this out of the way. Like I said, it's always the functional stuff first. I used to go into it and just like straight decorate, but I mean, I had a nice looking planner and I didn't really do anything. I mean, like, I'm procrastinating now, but at least I know I'm procrastinating. Well aware. So, hopefully, like I said, like after this here, we kind of get back on track. Got the house and that taken care of, so that's good. So, we are getting back into the swing of things here. I think it's just like the weather change and, knowing that we're closer to spring and that, and it's like, okay, winter, you've done your thing. We've had enough of you. And yes, I do use the white label paper. I cover up these like labels that they have on the sidebar here. It's kind of funny though, because like I do keep the two the same. Like the first two, like goals and values, I do keep that. I do switch tasks to good things. The main reason for covering up the first two is that I like my writing to match whenever I'm doing like lists like this. And I mean, it does help me add a little bit of color here. And I never actually thought about this when I was picking the colors out for this, but working with just two versus going with three, this is a lot easier to figure out like which color goes where. So I don't know, maybe I just might start just using two instead of, three, four, five, how many others I do during the other ones. I'll switch it up, I know I will. I was gonna use those like gold habit trackers there, but I mean it is gold and it's right beside the gold washi, and you know what, I got the green markers out. We might as well just keep going here. So I'm building little habit trackers down here, which it'll make more sense once I start writing in it, if you haven't seen one of my layouts yet. And these are the 4 taskbars that I was talking about earlier. And this is an idea that came from Passion Planner. So basically, the first spot is like my work to dos, and then these are like my top priorities. And this is kind of like a wish list here. It's like if you get those other things done, we could do this. And this is my shopping errands list. So, I mean, it kind of seems weird like putting them all there. They do end up like on the top two. Like if they're, really important or it's a major part of my day, I will list them again up on top. But it's a kind of nice way to like organize the major parts of the week. So again, that is something that came from Passion Planner's weekly planner. I just incorporated it into this Hemlock and Oak. And okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and just label these sidebars here. It's just something I like to do. I mean, I know I listed as a before the pen, but I mean, it just adds more structure. It makes my layout like make more sense for you. Because I mean, if I was just showing you a complete before the pen, like half of it, you'd be like, "What are all these lists for?" Okay, these are my list. This is what it means. And my habits have been going really, really well. Again, like I took a hit in February, just a complete loss of motivation. Like, I don't know. Again, I blame it on the weather, but like the weather in February wasn't that bad given the time of year. So, I don't know, guys. Like, I just got a little slumped. And I'm going to bring out that fine liner again. I'm going to color this one in that moss green. And just in case if any of you are wondering which of the Passion Planner highlighters I'm using the matcha and the moss green. I absolutely love this green combo here. They go so well together. And like I said, like the fine tip on these things are just, they're freaking amazing. Like definitely whenever you're trying to color in these things. I remember when I was trying to color them in with the tip of a mild liner, and it just, I mean, it's doable, but I don't know if you just got like one slip of the hand, it's like a complete disaster. So I do love those things, and I could definitely put the journaling book away after this, because we finally made it to the decoration part. So, okay, I'm thinking about making this a diagonal, but here, let me just think about this here, because I saw a St. Patrick's Day sticker in here, which apparently St. Patrick's Day is the only holiday I list in my planner, because I've pretty much used all of them from this book. I figure I might as well use this, get it out of the way. I can't use it on the backdrop of those clovers. That's what I was gonna do. But, like, see, it's green. This thing's green. I know the whole point of this layout is to be green, but, I think we're going to add some gold in here as well. So we'll make those ones buddies. And I'm actually thinking, okay, let's go ahead and add more of this washing. Because, like I said, like this is going to be a lot of green. So we do want to add something else to it so that it just doesn't look like blah. I was going to have those lined up right under them, but I'm thinking let's start them up here by the 6. Again, it's one of those things that I just love about this planner is it is grid lined. So when when you're laying down like washi and that things that need to be like straight and even, the grid line on this planner does really help with keeping everything nice, straight, and even. Oh, we're reaching the 10-minute mark. I don't know why I lose my voice at like 10 minutes. You think it would like get a little bit better as we go on here. I mean, I've been doing this for years now, but yeah, it doesn't. um okay, so instead of using this as the backdrop for St. Patty's, I'm gonna cut it in half like that. And yes, for some reason, this is the only side I can really line up evenly. So I do rotate the pages. But see, it kind of creates like a little photo frame type thing. So it spreads that sticker around. And St. Patty's Day is the focus of this week. So let's go ahead and just get this guy on the page. And we'll build around this. I really have no idea what I'm going to do with this, guys. Like, I am definitely coming into this video with kind of like, here's the stickers I'm using. I have no idea what the layout's going to be. And you know what? Let's give ourselves a friendly reminder on Wednesday that every day is special. And these borders on these stickers, they are just too cute to waste. So I'm instead of like going with the colorful boxes and like squares and stuff, I think we're just gonna have like lists. But like I said, like I've been procrastinating that, so maybe these will help motivate me to do things. So either at the end of the week we're gonna see like, wow, you did all this stuff, or I'm gonna be like, man, you're a bum. You had all these things to do and you didn't do none. I could always list like snacks, naps. I guess that's what you call it when you have a snack and you nap, a snap. uh, Time with Bert, reading, taking a day off from work. I mean, it could be a list of that. I don't know. Maybe that's why that day's special. Every day is special. So, let's see here. We're going to do the same thing with this box over here. So again, these are just like the excess borders of the stickers that I've already used on the page, and I just trim around them, and then we take that X-Acto knife and we like gently peel it. So let's see where we want this thing to end up here, because this is going to be his buddy. All my stickers always have buddies. And I'm thinking I can move this probably, up until the 2? And I mean, that's a little bit closer than what I normally pair my stickers with. But I didn't want them to be, like the 2 tall stickers, I didn't want them to be the same going across the page here. So let's go ahead and move them up just a wee bit. And we'll put this Choose Joy one over here. So see, like it would have been like the same thing going across the page. So we gotta kind of spread them out here. And of course, we're choosing Joy. It's the weekend. Probably gonna be staying at home and having some snacks. Hopefully, if the weather gets a little bit warmer, I could plant some flowers. I feel like February was warmer than what March is right now. So I don't know. Maybe that's why I'm a little bit more productive this month, because like the weather's colder and I have to stay inside and do things. So maybe that's what like the spur of my motivation has been. February was just too nice. I was going outside and just wasn't doing anything. I don't think that's true though. I think I was just taking naps. It was nice though. Okay, so we're gonna need some green boxes here. I do want to use this Feeling Lucky, so I can't use a dark green. I want to pull them out so bad, but I think we gotta add some of that blue. It's like a blue-green from that Choose Joy. So maybe like this lighter green, because it kind of matches that St. Patrick's Day sticker. So let's try to see if we could get these greens to work together. And okay, so this is the darker Feeling Lucky sticker. I could put it there, I could put it there, and I'm really liking it underneath. So, oh, gotta catch my breath. um, okay, so like I just chopped the top of it off there, and yeah, it kind of creates like a little cluster. It's not all just pasted on the page in the same way. It kind of adds like a depth and dimension to the stickers. So let's see if we could do that again, because again, these tall boys here, um, they kind of look weird just chilling by themselves. So let's see. This could be like my motivation list right here. So, like, this is all the crap I want to get done before Friday, and then that way I can maybe like actually enjoy that weekend where I'm supposed to be choosing joy. So that's my you got this list. Like, get your crap done. Um, okay, what else do I have in here? I do need to get that blue on the left page. The blue green, like whatever color this is. It's like a teal. Um, okay, so maybe like a smaller size box. I should probably put a square on there too. So let's get this guy up in the corner. And then, like I said, like this way we got all of the shades of the green on both sides. And we'll put this lighter green one here, which, man, this is probably like the closest I've ever clustered my stickers. this is this is definitely not my style here, but I mean, I think it's working. I just feel like I'm like on a green madness right now. Um, what happens if we put this lighter green one? If we put that one in the back and bring this blue green one back out, um, I think it would match a little bit better, and it would make that like that depth and dimension layering. It would make it make more sense here this way. So let's go ahead and put this on here. So that's my You Are Strong. Probably gonna start the week off right with like a really good workout. I've been actually improving my back, growing some muscle. I mean, come on now. Like, that's impressive. I have not actually had like muscle since, oh God, like this time last year. So, I mean, like, whenever you think about it that way, like, this time last year was really bad. Like, my body was falling apart. Nobody knew why. And, I mean, I was even having difficulties, like, even standing and walking. And now I'm, like, doing 70-pound resistant rows and running. So, a year can actually change a lot. So, I'm very grateful for that. I just realized like I have a gold box for St. Patrick's Day, but I don't have any gold over here. And I'm thinking this is that's that lower part, that's the only place where I can put this thing. So, um yeah, this is this puppy's gonna be fun to fill out during the week because it's gonna be so clustered. But like I said, like we could do it. I know we could do it. So, what do they have in here? Because I mean, I do got that blue green on there twice on the right page because I got the Choose Joy and then the box itself. So, do they have like a little fun quote in this sticker book? And they do, but guys, it doesn't want to come off the sheet. It does not want to come out of the book. I'm gonna guess like the cutting process wasn't complete, so bear with me while I try to get this poor guy out of the box here. Okay, let's use the thinner side of this, and I'm thinking this is it. Like this is what I got. So, yeah. See, do your best. I just did it. See. um. Okay, so now we're on to these little clovers here. And I do want to put some of these minis. I want to put the mini ones up here. How about that blue green again? Like try to share that around. I think I got the light green handled with all of my Passion Planner highlighters. Um, So, okay, I do want to use these larger clovers. Oh, what do I do with these things? So, I only got one left on this sheet. I really wanted to use these for my calendar, but I only had 26 left and I needed 31. So, let's see here. How can we use these without using these all? Because I know I'm coming back to these next year. I know I am. I need to just draw my own. Which actually, now that I'm looking at these are literally the same. They just changed the colors of them. Same watercolor marks and everything. So that is genius for the Happy Planner team. Make all these multiple different stickers and they are legitly the same design. I need to take some lessons from this sheet right here. I think that's what takes me so long. Like when I do go to create my own stickers and that, like, I'm always trying to create like completely different things. And I need to just start taking advantage of the fact that Procreate lets you change the color of the things. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll keep this in mind here. I might have my own clovers by next year. So, basically, all I'm doing is I'm just taking those clover stickers and I'm just chopping them in kind of like a slight diagonal. And we're just tucking them away behind these boxes. Again, just adding some like layering effects to these so that it doesn't look like blah, you know. Nobody wants a blah. And okay, so I think he needs a friend down there. And what do you think? Like another dark green one? Because I mean, we really don't have the dark green. So let's go ahead and do another one of him. And I could probably put it by like up here. Because I mean, I'm not going to be writing where the numbers are. So definitely put a clover sticker there. And where can I put this guy? And I know there's a clover right above it, but you know, I'm not going to be writing where those numbers are. And hey, that clover can have a buddy, right? Because that's Saturday and Sunday. You know, that's weekends are for friends. um, okay, so I'm feeling like a quote for that bottom. So I know somewhere in one of these quote books. I swear. Ooh. Okay, that is definitely not what I was looking for, but um we're gonna mark this. Okay, so we're gonna put him there. That actually might be the quote that I go with because that is my Aaron's shopping list. So maybe that could be like my friendly reminder of hey, don't buy everything just because you can. um but no, okay, originally I am looking for a like feeling lucky or make your own luck or you know, like something St. Patrick's Day related. I swear there's one in these books, guys. I swear I've seen it. Because I know, like, I've wanted to use it, and then I was like, no, you gotta keep it, because, like, St. Patrick's Day is coming up. And I have no idea where I would have seen this thing. Unless I used it for my monthly. I don't think I did. I don't really think I decorate my monthly layout as much as I used to. Um, but I don't know. Like, I know this thing's in here. Would it be in the seasonal books? Like, where's spring at? Okay, so, oh, spring book, I'm gonna be seeing you next week. Okay, see, there's a little one that's definitely not what I'm looking for. It is definitely, it's bigger. um, okay, see, we got like the rain and the puddles. Okay, see, it would have been on that page right there if it was in here. Okay, where is this thing hidden? And I'm so sorry if you can hear my tum-tum growling. I am starving. Let's check this out. I think that's summer. Um, okay. Let's see here. Here's some seasonal. This is like the original seasonal book. I love this book as well, but it's not in there either. Okay, you know what? I think I think we're just going with it because this one did like really speak to me here. So when you love what you have everything you need. So hopefully that will help me reduce my shopping. I doubt that that checklist is going to be empty at the end of the week, but I mean, like maybe it will stop me from making like those crazy purchases. Still got a budget, guys. So let's just pair him with some clovers. And okay, so I could get rid of that. We could put that back into the book it came from. And think I think we could like start cleaning up the table here because I don't really see anything else that I'm going to add to it. Yes, I did not use my gold jelly pen. I will be. I mean, that thing will be coming out later on this week. I just don't see a reason to bring it out right now. And okay, let's again, like I got a complete mess around the corner here. Let's go ahead and get this back into the book so that you can see what the finished layout looks like. And there you go, guys. He looks all sparkly with his little gold disc and his gold foils. And I did use the happy quotes there, journaling for those. Of course, some colorful boxes in the Mega Seasonal Sticker Book. And yeah, so I'm feeling pretty good about this layout. It's definitely different than what I'm used to. But, I mean, hey, we're going to launch into St. Patrick's Day week with this layout. And I just want to close by saying thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. And please remember to hit that like and subscribe button to see more Plan With Me's.